In this presentation, we will delimit the scope of cloud computing to only learning application. The challenge is to interconnect students and professors of DL institutions around the world to enable them to share resources, communicate, collaborate, interoperate, and interface whenever they are and whenever they want to. Now the solution. DL institutions around the world can interconnect and interface with each other through cloud computing. With this, both students and professors can exchange ideas and information virtually anytime and anywhere. The infrastructure. This infrastructure will be managed by the cloud providers. They will be responsible for operating and maintaining them. The services, on the other hand, will be accessible on a subscription basis. Here, universities will outsource applications, data, and infrastructure to public cloud providers. Since the cost of infrastructure is shared across DL institutions, it will definitely give students the price advantage over other cloud models. Three services will then be provided. First, software as a service or SaaS. Second, platform as a service or PaaS. Third, infrastructure as a service or IaaS. In SaaS, software is provided but is now embedded in cloud. In PaaS, service providers creates higher platform, which is the cloud. Once established, from the point of view of subscribers, it diminishes the identity of telcos and IT providers. Therefore, dealing directly with cloud provider means the dealings with telcos and ITs is also clouded. In IaaS, from the point of view cloud providers, the services of telcos and IT providers are already subsumed. The benefits from the point of view of DL institutions are it provides simple and straightforward ICT solution. There is no need to build servers and deploy applications. And lastly, the cost is shared across participating DL institutions. However, from the point of view of telcos, ITs, and cloud providers, cloud is a business by itself, particularly the telcos and IT providers. Since they will be able to increase and expand their market base, with a tripartite sharing agreement, it will be a good business to all. This suggests the use of the public cloud platform as an alternative route for e-learning application. Though not shown in the diagram, the cloud providers control both telcos and IT providers on the ground, thereby elevating the burden and obligation of DL institutions to the cloud providers. Accessibility. Students and professors of participating DL institutions can access the cloud via multiple devices such as desktops, phones, and tablets. In just one click of a button, they will be able to connect to the cloud. In the cloud environment, both students and professors can create creative and interactive resources from a variety of applications. This is just one of the many applications of cloud computing. Cloud communications will allow students and professors to communicate and collaborate with each other, including real-time lectures, seminars, or forums. Financial viability from the point of view of first cloud platform provider. Projection is very optimistic because of the expected enrollment of many institutions carrying different applications. Second, students. Affordability is out of the question, considering that student users are expected to be coming from the A and B market category. Students belonging to A and B market category may afford it since they are moneyed. However, the Class C and D may not be able to avail the service unless they are subsidized by the government, their own schools, or corporate sponsorship. Sustainability. First, depends on the number of participating DL institutions around the world and number of its enrollees. Second, government role is very important. In fact, it has to exercise its regulatory powers or prerogatives to compel institutions to interconnect and interface, to strictly regulate rates of telcos and IT providers. However, sustainability is not an issue since this is one of the many applications of cloud computing. In fact, burden will be later on shared by other applications such as e-tourism, e-business, and e-health.